In Other Waters tells the story of Ellery Voss, a xenobiologist who discovers extraterrestrial life while searching for her missing partner. You will play as an artificial intelligence guide for Ellery, part of a suit that she finds herself in, and is actually keeping her alive. Players will play through this non-violent sci-fi story and explore a world of wonder, fear, and vulnerability. So let's get started. Welcome everyone, and happy to have you here. Today we're taking a look at a different type of game, In Other Waters. And as I mentioned in the intro, you are actually not the main protagonist, but a piece of the main protagonist's suit. You are the artificial intelligence, and you are guiding the main protagonist through the game. So, the game's story is quite intriguing, even though the graphics are quite simplistic. The game is really meant to pull you in, reel you in, and deeply draw you into the story that's going on, and have you trying to solve the mysteries of, one, an alien planet, and two, the aspects and the intricacies of the deep water on that planet. Once we get past this intro, you'll see that we start off in a situation where we're very much foreign to everything that's going on around us. Except we kind of aren't, because we are the the artificial intelligence that is controlling everything. But we start off with an error detected. Rebuilding memory. Oh, we're entering the Matrix! Hang on! We're going in hot! Log recovered. Recovering last known log. Oh. Sorry, Oki, but I can't lose everything we achieved. Continue with the boot. I will tell you that one of the crazy things about this game, you can't play with a controller or with the mouse and keyboard, and it's also available on the Switch, just so you know. If you are interested in playing on the PC, I will have a link down in the description for you guys. You'd see the topographical map of the ocean floor that we're in right now. I urgently need all systems suit activated. I've been locked out. I'm 20 meters below the surface. You got it. Dr. Ellery Voss. Anyone persona? I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Operator, activate all systems. You got it. All right, and you see every section is kind of denoted by a different command from your controller. So we'll go ahead and open up our depth meter. And this will allow us, notice it's got an up and down. There will be times that we enter caves and go down or come out of caves, stuff like that. So we've got our heading, which is our right button. That allows us to move around and stuff like that. Then we'll scan topography. You can see this is the area that we can kind of locally see right there. Then we've got our utility, which is the left button. And that's going to allow you to scan and look at the life forms under the ocean, including stuff like flora and fauna and that nature. Then we've got our power. It's how much power our suit has, and we'll actually have to keep track of that and refill it as needed. And then we've got our oxygen, same as before. We do have a rebreather functioning, so that holds on pretty good. So panels up, so we're in pretty good shape. You can see here we can kind of look in different directions, set ourselves up. And also utilize this when you are using movement. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to... I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Even though she doesn't believe me. Operators are a little more than voice-activated systems. I know what I knew there was something strange about this suit when I got inside. Looks decades old. It is decades old. As old as the dirt that you stand on right underwater. You don't have time for this, so whatever program or system you are, I need you to work with me. You got it. You can respond to voice command, so that's a start. We need to head north. You got it. No problem. I'll explain once we get going, but right now I'm locked out of half the systems of the suit. Someone somehow has rewritten the permissions to only respond to internal messages. That means you. Aha, so I'm in control. So wherever I want you to go, we go. Like the HAL 9000. Take me north of the reef. You got it, Tootsie Pop. Please. There we go. We'll start off with a little scan, as you can see. Then we're going to use our stick. This is actually using the right stick. You can see that displayed up at the top of that little section there. And when we want to move, we just go ahead and hit the A key, A button, and off we go. Good. Whatever you're doing, it's working. Let's keep heading north. All right, let's scan again. Scan this section, and off we go. So you will move through and traverse through, and the story continues, and you start to learn about the different flora and fauna and alien life forms, and it's actually quite an intriguing story. And you know, you don't have to necessarily worry about getting attacked, so it's very calming. If you're looking for just a kind of a peaceful walkthrough, the game is really well done. You know, you pay attention to the storyline. It actually is really well done, and it's not linear either. So you can kind of find your way in one direction, and right now we're going to find our way into all these yellow spores and stalks. They look like huge fungi. You can see they're moving. Scan that one. And a bed of stalks, fungal creature made up of a series of stalks and plates attached to the rock. Color ranges from dark amber to acid yellow. And we got some stuff over here as well. Beds of these creatures coat the pale rocks. Are these plants or animals? They unlock any earth coral or sponge. We're going to go right here. Oh, we got movement. First extraterrestrial life. ET underwater. I can't believe it. See if we can't get a little scan on these guys. Oh, they're movers. They're movers and shakers. Almost. Where'd they go? Are they going to come out from... There we go. There we go. Creatures appear to maneuver with a series of siphon jets concealed beneath their folded mantles. They are incredibly fast. Yes, they are. We got here a bed of stalks. This creature's external membrane appears to be made of layers of chitin like arthropods or fungi. We got a stalk patch. We've got a bed of stalks. And what we got over here? These colonies are producing a shifting hum. Hey, let's go this way. See what's going on. Oh, sampling available. These stalks are covered in spores of all sizes. Perhaps we can sample one of the larger ones. All right, so we'll bring that up. And you kind of move this around until we find our sample. There's our sample. Lock it into the middle. Now, this part's a little confusing. If you haven't looked at the commands, you kind of have to look at the little arrows that are to the left and right, and you just basically go up arrow and down arrow to zoom everything in, and then you collect your sample like that. All right, we've got one. Biological samples are vital tools for analyzing and understanding creatures. But this suit should allow you to deploy any sample back into the ocean. How about you test it out? Hold and drag over the central compass. All right, so we're going to hold A to drag, and we're going to release this back into the wild. Here we go. That's working as it should. So fantastic. So we've been very, very conscious about making sure to not interrupt the ecosystem. Look, these creatures are coming with the spores. Why are these ones in particular? Perhaps different spores carry different compounds, each with a specific purpose. What do you think? Could the spores be a way of communicating between different colonies? I do. It isn't that strange. Fungi on Earth forms networks of exchange. Maybe these stalks do the same. Maybe they do. Anyway, sorry, I'm not sure why well, let's keep moving. All right, let's do a little scan. Let's close that. Close it. Or not. Let's zoom. There we go. That worked to scan. Oh, no. There we go. Now we got it closed. All right, now we can do a little scan, find our next directional heading. We can go this way. We can go this way. What do we have down here? More bed of stocks. Let's go to this one right here. Cut the middle. Do a little swimmage. Oh, what's down here? What do we got over here? Smooth boulder, huh? What about this one? Bed of stocks. Let's go over this way. All right. Kind of surrounded over here. So that looks to circle back around. Oh, fungal creatures which communicate through sound and spores. An interlocking ecosystem seated across the reef. I'm uploading my initial notes. Let's call these reef stocks. We can classify this species in the lab. Okay. So there we go. So we've got enough of them that we're actually naming them now. Okay. So that looks like it just circles around. So we'll go over this way and head off in a different direction. And nice thing is, once you've discovered, you can use this tool without having to rescan. But we are heading to a different area, so we'll scan once again. Got another spot up here. Oh. Yeah, you can ask me something. Sure. What's up? I've worked with AI programs before, but you aren't like them. I'm not. They are predictable, programmatic, dull. Their intelligence allows them to log and process data. That's all. But you're different. I feel like you are alive. Do you understand what I'm saying? I do. Then you are different. I'm glad I'm not just imagining it. You might be. You might be. Just throwing that out there. The Northern Current. But what are you, and what are you doing in this suit? I'm helping you stay alive, Toots. Northern Current. Off we go. You can see it actually slowed down a little bit with the current coming towards us, it looks like, at least. Let's do another scan. We can go over here to the long rift, wide and long with sheer rocks on either side. Or the overgrown arch. Let's go there. Why are all the little dots yellow here? What do we got here? A large stock. Large growth. Large stock. Go take a look at this one real quick. Just for shites and giggles. Let's go see what we got. Oh. This looks like we got like quite the trench. Strong current flecked with spores. This water runs fast and hard. Oh, we can't go down there yet. Okay. Interesting. So we gotta go this way. Gotta figure out how to either swim faster through the current. Something. Oh! Stalks responded to our movement. They extended as we passed through the arch. Perhaps it was a sound we made when we moved through. Perhaps. We should be careful not to get trapped here. This suit's power capacity is limited. Alright, what do we got here? Large stock. And feeding grounds. Go that way. Hopefully when it says feeding grounds, it doesn't mean it's going to eat me. Look to the southwest, the stock is totally calcified. This one? Plates of the stock surface passing over one another must be produced by a distinctive hum that can be heard. Huge stock is totally still. The plates harden to the rocky shell. Creatures must be related to other stalks of reef, but seem to have a separate purpose, the lower bed. Forest path, the growth gets heavier as I travel north. So can we go that way? We cannot. We gotta go this way. So we gotta figure out how to clear those stalks out. Sampling available. Alright, what do we got? Fungal 15, tissue 0. Go up and down. What do we get? Lots of dead material here, so we should be able to take multiple samples. Okay, let's see. There we go. Grab that. So we got multiple samples here. Suit is able to metabolize organic compounds to produce fuel. Just drag them to the power panel. Oh, that's kind of nice. We actually are increasing our power. This suit displays how much oxygen or power each sample can produce. No point wasting important samples. With these, we can keep one sample so we can analyze it back in the base and use the other for a power boost. That works. Hey, let's see what else we got. Over here. Overgrown pass. Let's go that way. Oh. Sounds like they're yelling at us. Same guys. Shelled creature. Large stock. Same thing. Shelled creature. Come here. Come here, dude. Doesn't want me to scan them. Agile creatures. So we got shelled creatures, agile creatures. So we got different types of stuff going on. Cruise down here. Oh, it closed off on us again. So obviously, since we got one for oxygen, we should, or one for power, we should get one for oxygen. We'll probably get one that helps us unclose this off. But I don't want to spoil too much of this for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this first look in Other Waters. Really fascinating game. Really fascinating title. I like that, you know, these companies are still coming up with stuff that's different. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below. If you like what we're doing here and want to see more first looks, you can head on over to our channel. And if you want to get notified every time we launch a new first look or top 10 list, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit that little bell notification icon. Till next time, I hope you have a fantastic day, and we will see you soon.